Hi friends, welcome to the channel. I used to struggle with this, tried many things. This book helped. This video is for anyone who feels overwhelmed by opinions, stuck in self-doubt, stressed by relationships, or unsure what matters most in life. Today we are talking about The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. Take a breath and let's begin. A lot of people live like their mind is an open browser with 50 tabs. You wake up and already feel behind. Someone else is doing better. Someone is judging you. Something is wrong. Even when life is okay, you still feel tense, like you have to prove yourself all day. In The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, Mark Manson argues that the real issue is not that we care too little. It is that we care about too many useless things. Your attention is limited, so every time you spend it on drama, comparisons, and approval, you have less left for the few things that actually build a good life. Think about work. Your boss sends a short message with no warmth. Instantly, your brain writes a story. They are angry. You are failing. You might lose your job. Nothing has happened yet, but you already feel stressed. A practical shift is to separate facts from feelings. The fact is a short message. The feeling is fear. You can notice the fear without obeying it. You can care about doing your job well, but not care about the imaginary movie in your head. That is the kind of calm focus Mark Manson keeps pointing to in The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Another big idea is that life always includes problems. The goal is not to remove problems. The goal is to choose problems you respect. If you want a strong relationship, you will have uncomfortable talks and moments where you admit you were wrong. If you want a better body, you will have sore muscles and boring routines. If you want a meaningful career, you will have pressure, rejection, and learning curves. Mark Manson's point is simple. Every good outcome has a cost. When you accept the cost, you stop feeling like life is unfair just because it is hard. Many people also chase happiness like it is a permanent state. They think they should feel confident, clear, and motivated all the time. Then normal emotions show up: anxiety, jealousy, anger, sadness, and they panic. They think something is wrong with them. But discomfort is not a bug. It is part of being human. The subtle art of not giving a fuck pushes you to stop treating every negative feeling like an emergency. You can feel bad and still behave well. You can feel fear and still take action. You can feel insecure and still show up honestly. Here is a simple example from friendships. A friend does not reply for 2 days. You start overthinking. You imagine they are upset or ignoring you or judging you. So you send more messages, trying to fix a problem that may not exist. A healthier move is to tolerate uncertainty. One message is enough. Then you step back. If the friendship is real, it will survive space. If it is not, chasing will not save it. Mark Manson is basically teaching emotional discipline. You choose what deserves your energy, and you stop begging for proof that you are okay. A tougher part of the book is responsibility. Not blame. Responsibility. Life can deal you bad cards. People can hurt you. Plans can fail. Some things are unfair. But if you wait for fairness before you act, you will stay stuck. Mark Manson says that even when something is not your fault, it is still your job to deal with it. That idea sounds harsh until you feel what it gives you. It gives you control. The moment you take ownership of your response, you get your power back. You can apply this in family situations too. Maybe a parent is critical, or a relative always brings up the past. You cannot rewrite their personality. But you can set boundaries. You can decide what topics you will not discuss. You can limit the time you spend in toxic conversations. You can choose not to fight every time you feel provoked. Responsibility is not about changing them. It is about choosing your behavior because your peace depends on your choices, not on their mood. Mark Manson also highlights that many people build their self-worth on unstable things: being liked by everyone, looking successful, never making mistakes. Those are fragile values because they depend on other people and random events. A stronger base is choosing values you can practice daily. Being honest, being reliable, improving your skills, keeping your promises. When your values are solid, criticism hurts less. Failure becomes feedback instead of a personal tragedy. That is why The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck is not about being careless. It is about caring with intention. Imagine you post something online and it flops. If your value is attention, you will feel crushed. If your value is practice and expression, you learn and try again. Same event, different value, different emotional outcome. This is the quiet power Mark Manson keeps circling back to. You cannot control everything that happens, but you can control what you decide matters. So the takeaway from The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson is not to become cold. It is to become selective. Pick what you care about, accept the cost, and let the rest pass without turning it into a crisis. If this video helped you, please like it and subscribe. More simple book breakdowns are coming next, and I would love to see you here again.